this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
The count now at 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, from the stretch. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Judge, base runner at first with one out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Line drive, base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Yohan Moncada is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away. So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay home. And he is in there.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fouls this one off. Happ has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Ready now for the
center fielder, Louis Robert.
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. After it is Hicks. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Batting eighth, the right fielder.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. In past meetings with J. Happ, he's gone 2 for 6.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here. Is leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Left side. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a chopper to third. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but...
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. Now here's the pitch.
Madrigal.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Slow roller out to short. Torres has it. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
Now batting,
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-0 to him now. And the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Hey! 3 balls. 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Good battle. Count remains full. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Yohan Moncada is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Go the White Sox, but they're in front 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Swung on and missed.
1 strike.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Standing in, Gleyber Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Line toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will Brett Gardner remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field. First pitch on its way. Yasmani Grandal is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Now the pitch.
2.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gardner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next for New York, Luke Voigt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball. 2-2 now.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Nomar Mazara stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. Up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance. A lot more aggressiveness and finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Gio Urshela is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Brett Gardner becomes the first out of the inning. And the pitch. Gleyber Torres is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Low for ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Now the pitch. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. The next 3-2. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, and the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the... And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled off. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone.
Baseball has really changed. Remember,
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Moncada.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by J. Happ. Yoan Moncada is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
that front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. Jose Abreu is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up. Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And this will be fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Into the box now, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Moncada will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Now
that'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground toward short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Luis Robert is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
He's set. Here it comes. ground ball sent back up the middle.
Anderson picks it up.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here it comes. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here it comes. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He got under one and popped out his last time up. This one's down to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. All even at 5 apiece. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 3-1 pitch. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Okay.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready now, Nick Madrigal. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he popped him up. LeMahieu ranges back and he has it for out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. A ball and no strikes. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. White Sox leave 1. Our score holds. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start us off in the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Fastball well outside. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they take a 7-5 lead. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happening. This ball's jumping out.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Luke Voigt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Here it comes, 2-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are.
A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Gio Urshela is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Still only one out in the inning. In the dirt here. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now to the plate, Torres, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3-1 to him now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3. Yankees get a couple. Here's the
leading off for the White Sox.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding in, Eloy Jimenez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Jay Spry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Fry is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Fouled off. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
So he sets him down swinging. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Aaron Hicks is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now an 8-5 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him is in there for a strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a breaking pitch blocked by Grandal. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a curveball misses inside.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Yankees forced to settle for one. Bottom part. Digging in to try it again. Luis Robert. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And there's one away. Into the box, Nomar Mazara. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now in the box, Nick Madrigal. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are
The third baseman,
Chad Green takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
8-5 tonight. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jonathan Holder is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the White Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.